Well, good day, it's Loey Ferret. We are playing The Division. We're on our old dude with his pink guns. And last episode we were in the Dark Zone. We quick travelled back to our base of operations. There it is, our 3x 100% complete place. Familiar scene as always, but we got to explore the Dark Zone. DZ09 actually looks pretty cool, with potential to get into this Central Park area, but who knows whenever they're going to open those things up. Now, one of the last things we really got left is, well, incursions, but we'll talk about them as we go along. You'll notice all the safe houses have like an exclamation mark next to them. What they are is when we were going through all these areas, they had a situation board. And situation board kind of gave you the missions, which gave you supply points towards your medical area, your security and utilities and stuff like that. Which search and destroy is, it's basically a way to get, it's a grinding point to get more gear. So it's incursions get gear, missions give you gear, and also search and destroy missions will give you a certain type of gear. Everything gives you gear. It's like loot pinatas, but random as shit. So with that, we might try a couple of these search and destroys. Just here and there, like nothing too, like let's not get too excited about it all. The incursions, to be honest, some incursions are kind of cool. Others just really gave me the shits. I have to be honest. Like that. Well, ones like that, which has got a highlight around it, means it's got a high value one, which is like gives more points type thing. Yeah, incursions. I've done 3 of them. Completed 1. Kind of gives you an idea, but it was like really, when world tiering was just in place and scaling was all fucked to shit. Yeah, all those sort of things. Anyway, enough of all that crap. What we're going to be doing is going to do the secure quarantine zone that's popped up. So, investigate the missing civilian and improvised explosive device at secure quarantine zone.
Agent, I need you to check in with Commander Hector at the secure quarantine center in the Tenderloin. We got 80 civilians in there, but one of them's missing. Looks like they were building an IED. I could use your eyes on the investigation.
Okay, let's go. Now, we can quick travel somewhere close by, like this place. You notice that when I have that person, they actually gave me target intel. Well, that's what when I was saying about the points, is search and destroy missions actually get you target intel. And target intel, apart from actual dropping gear, is also the items that allow you to do harder, like daily and weekly search and destroys. We'll walk in and have a look at a couple. But right now, this is our big mission here. So, coming up.
Captain Benitez, shit, we found an IED. It's in a sub-basement, some tunnel. We think it's how she got out.
Ma'am?
Oh, shit. I think this thing's gonna...
Boom! Holy shit.
Agent! Agent, are you okay? Agent! Get anyone you can out of the building!
Attention. To prepare for check-in.
Life signs detected.
Oh, God, can't any people in there. Holy Christ. Quarantine center, you have Rikers incoming! I'm seeing a gang of Rikers well-armed, coming right at you! This is no goddamn coincidence. Watch your back out there.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Fuck. Jesus Christ, we're under a bit of assault here.
Additional hostiles inbound.
The hell, we got something behind us too. Shit. That's a sniper. that damn sniper. Okay.
Warning. Hostiles inbound on your position.
Time to break out the new toys.
Whoa, 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 whoa! He's gonna. Down, baby, dead.
Agent, we need to get a handle on what the hell's going on. See if you can find anything on any of those Rikers.
Analyzing smartphone data. GPS data identified.
Fucking smartphones. Even though you can't make calls, a lot of people still carry them around. Road's got a lot of cell towers back online. Maybe there's something useful here. Get that phone back to the base of operations, Agent. Maybe Rhodes can dig something useful out of it. He's been putting together a rig for tactical intel analysis. It's about time we use it. Damn it. We've been hitting the Rikers pretty hard and the other factions, too. I knew one of them would get back at us, and I always see them coming.
Is that one of the rioters?
Okay, that was a bit intense, just for a brief period. Alright. So it looks like things have calmed down a bit. I want that. Alright. Let's go. Tactical Operations Center. It's that downstairs area, is it?
Having the
restock.
garden secure makes the base of operations a lot safer.
Yeah, whatever.
Get up there myself.
To the terminal. So, what this is the expansion known as the Underground. You've seen bits and pieces of this when I ran down here before, but here is where all the people
Agent,
are.
before we pulled out of the dark zone, the brass airdropped in some shade tech stations to coordinate local ops. Thing is, those tactical sites are still in there, sitting on all sorts of intel. We want it back, and so does every rogue agent in the city. We need you to get a team together and download whatever you can from those stations before someone else does.
Look at these people, 256, and here I am, an embarrassing like 180 something. Here we go, directive. Set unlocked.
Hey, you gotta see it to believe it.
It reminds me of those 19th century maps of the British Empire. The ones where the interior...
Agent, good. Report to the Tactical Operations Center. Rhodes has been fitting up.
Okay, loading. Really funny if it crashed right now.
Agent, so this is the TOC, the Tactical Operations Center. I figured we could use a spot away from all the civs we got upstairs to plan and stage operations. Every intel feed we got, I patched into the system down here and put together the bandwidth to analyze the raw data. If there's any tactical intel to squeeze from this shit, I'll find it. Speaking of which, bring that smartphone over to the ops panel.
So, welcome to Underground.
This is the operations manual. Nice and shiny. Helps plan our next priorities. That smartphone you picked up off of that Riker, there's a GPS fragment on here. So now we know where they came from. And it's no surprise that vermin like the sewers.
Alright. So, what happens with the underground? The underground is like a series of individual missions that pop up. So, where above ground there were set missions for it. This, we actually can build the missions ourselves, to a degree. So what we do is we can choose between an operation or a matchmake. Or matchmake? We're not going to matchmake. We prefer to go solo, which is like masturbating. Best done by yourself. Alright, so what we can do here is, it requires no directive intel. We've got one, that is the Riker's piece of shit. So with this, review the rewards. You can set the difficulty, so you can put it at normal, hard, or challenging. Challenging is like the next tier above hard, and it's basically you can do that for all missions. Missions that we've done normal and hards, about half and half. But challenging was something that opens up at level 30 and at certain world tiers. The end is New York operation. Oh, what's that? The end is New York operation. I don't remember. I haven't done that operation. Must complete. Ah, maybe it's just this one. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do it as normal. Boom. How far to delve into the underground for increased challenge and multi-phase operations. So you can get up to 3-phase operations. We're going to do 1-phase operations. So hit it. Now you can apply directives. Directives are like additional bonuses you can give yourself. You can get yourself a sickness, special forces, waste not, want not. So you lose ammo when reloading. Whatever rounds are left in the clip in your magazine are dropped. Enemies do not drop ammo. Starting ammo count is reduced. Ow. Basically, each one of these, it's a directive intel, and at the same time, it also gives you an extra reward. We've got no issue with that, so what we can do is we can confirm the operation.
Good thing about having the base of operations here is we got a massive rail network right beneath our feet. I finally got a couple of cars operational, and that's how you're gonna get around. Nice work on my part, if I do say so myself.
I'm going to be in that room. That room looks nice. Okay, so here we get a review of what's going on. Quick sortie into the underground with a single operative. Less than 15 minutes. We can restock right here. And here is where you start. Walk through, hop on the train, launch the operation. Welcome to the underground. Is nice. So this is the operation that has started. Most undergrounds work this way. The map is semi-random in a way. It's kind of like a patchwork quilt. It kind of gets added together.
You're nearing the Riker's location, Agent. Getting out of comms range. The deeper you go, the harder time I'll have keeping track of you. Good luck in there.
Yeah, so basically, we were getting partly into the subways. Well, now we're really getting into it. Usually there's something you can shoot that flies. It's not here. So it's a rabbit roaring down around here. If I can learn how to pronounce that properly. Rabbit warren. Got to dig your way through all this, walk through. Rats everywhere, junk. It's ugly as fuck. Wish I could do that to my hobos. There's 2 hobos who live in my building, and I fucking hate them. They piss me off. I had a gun. Guns solve everything. Don't you know that? Guns solve absolutely everything. Oh, okay. Welcome to a new mechanic that it got introduced with Underground. See that pulsing thing? Wob Wob Station? That is something that's going to bugger up our targeting and stuff like that. So basically, while that thing's up and we're inside its sphere of influence, we can't really use abilities and shit like that. We can reload, we can do all sorts of other bits and pieces, but it controls while it's up. It's basically Kina has given them Shade Tech equipment. Not cool. Only level 30, so shouldn't have too many issues. But whoop whoop. These things are a massive pain. Oh yeah, there's collectibles in here too. Audio journals and the Ubix photos. If you're really into collecting, you can collect them all, but they'll randomly appear like this. See, there's one right there. But not every mission will get it, and it's not like you can go to a set location. They basically just
if there's a way out of Manhattan down here, if that's
and there are 55 of them, and it doesn't tell a very interesting story. Hey, you know what? Let's walk into this. I'll show you what it's like.
Jamming device active. Alert, now detecting hostiles.
See how all my targeting and all that is like fuck to the A? It's because of it.
Now leaving affected area.
I electrocuted him and shot him. Nice. Now you got a what? What's that, buddy? Huh? What?
Area secure.
Ah. Alright. There's heaps of bombs around. You just gotta keep an eye for them. No, what's the thing? Now. There was an additional kind of cool thing. That thing I was shooting just there, I had to kill it really quick. Once you aggro people, that is actually like a alarm that they can grab. I swear that bullet went through his head. So just like before when we're leveling, this has now got levels. The more levels you get, the more we get underground caches for it, and it allows you to open up bigger missions. Bigger missions give you more XP. You kind of get where this is all going. So here we go. Let's go through. Whenever you see a restock, you pretty much can say that you're about to hit something that's going to be bad. So here we go. What's up the lift? Yeah, multi-stage, multi-phases. All they are is it sounds all cool, but really all it is you just run, you do the mission, and then it's kind of like 3 missions in a row. So you do 3 bosses. That's it. Yeah, that revealed everything. Hello, what's here?
The end is nigh. Clever.
I was here when we moved in. These the goods?
All yours. Don't start the party until you hear a real big bang.
You smell like division. What's your con?
Sounds like you don't trust me.
Fuck no, I don't trust you. but I like what you're offering. I just know there's no such thing as a free lunch.
No catch. It's just that it's a whole new world now, and we all have to make new friends. Have fun with those.
Warning. Hostiles have been detected.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna walk into an area that is really cool and looks really cool. However, it's the only time you'll ever see it. So feast your eyes on it, because so far it's the only time I've ever seen this place. Beautiful set piece, but it's never repeated. The end is nigh. Look at all the neon stuff. You get this place and you're like, oh, dude, this place is fucking awesome. Look at it. Look, even the guys hanging out there to put buckets on their heads. It's like really, really cool. I love it. I love it. Want to buff it. It's Riker's hideout. Looks really fucking awesome. Look, it's even got laser lights. How fucking awesome is this place? Like I said, means shit when you never see it again.
Go back to that shithole no matter what.
Oh, wrong step, boy. Look how cool this place is.
Located.
It's even got fucking doof music.
Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Additional hostiles incoming. Warning. Have detected heavily armored hostile approaching.
Alright, Rick. It's just you and me, bitch. Oh, and this guy too.
Agent, you copy? You gotta be near an exit because your signal's clearing up. Whatever you found down there, we need it back at the TOC ASAP.
There we go. Main objective complete. Get a few rank ups, get some underground caches. This place is cool, isn't it? I really like this place. It was just like when this came out and they show you Ender's Eye, it's like, oh yeah, boy, looks pretty fucking awesome. And then I think we've got just enough time. I'll run another mission and just be ready to be really disappointed. Like like, oh, I don't even. I'm struggling to think of something. Like, how disappointed you can be. Like, I'm beginning to, like, I'm thinking on the realms of, like, you know, you have a lot, you know, parents love you very much. They die and you find out you're adopted type thing. Like, that type of level. Like, it's massively disappointing. Trust me, trust me. Look at this guy, he just walks around like a dick. Nods his head at nobody in particular.
Got those Rikers? All in a day's work, am I right? I'll talk to Faye about getting a team to get those weapons now that you crashed the party. That voice log you found says the quarantine station was an organized hit against us, and that's a fucking problem. But let's see what else your little shade update picked up. Well, if I'm reading this data right, and I always fucking do, we're in a world of shit. There's more people moving around beneath Manhattan than I thought possible. But worse than roaches. We need you back out there gathering more intel. The TOC is at your disposal, Agent. The way I see it, we need more tactical intel. Can't make bricks without clay and all that shit. Everything you learn and every threat you deal with down there is gonna make us safer.
Agent, the intel you gathered is pretty fucking illuminating. Got a lot of people hiding down in all those tunnels, thinking nobody's gonna find them. And they got a lot of secrets, just like you division types. But if you keep getting me info, we'll figure it out in the end.
So there you go. There's the honest for it. Now, there are 30 levels, I believe, for it. So what we'll do, let's go back in again. Normal, confirm operation, phase 1 ready, let's get our gear. Basically, this is what you're going to do for the next forever. I think there's 30 levels. I don't know what lies beyond. Actually, I gotta look it up. But, you saw, end is nigh. Wow! Nicely designed. Obviously, the criminal.
Here's a deal, Agent. We've got Rikers inbound on some of the critical gear I set up down below. I need you to keep that stuff safe. We're all screwed.
So, mission number 2. Surely we'd run into something that's really cool too. Like, surely they didn't just set that up as a set to entice people in. EB shit would never do that.
Hostiles incoming.
Oh, there you go. That's probably... There it is.
Warning. Hostiles detected nearby.
We got this. Here we go. Get off our turf.
Jesus Christ, we all nearly died. That weird moment where me dying nearly kills everybody.
Hostiles incoming. Hostiles incoming.
There we go.
Warning. Hostiles detected.
Yeah, rank 4. And all we're gonna do is just keep blowing people's brains out. Wait. Might as well grab it while we
Things might
can.
be looking up.
Warning. Hostiles detected. Visibility reduced.
Poor bugger.
We're almost done.
Ah, another bloody generator.
Warning. Incoming hostiles detected. Hostiles incoming.
Stop it. Stop it. for you, buddy.
Hostiles incoming. Warning. Have detected heavily armored hostile approaching.
One left upstairs. Must be upstairs. See how the air here is all foggy and shit? Let me find it.
I gotta say, I'm not thrilled that crap like this is necessary. But I also gotta say, nice work keeping that stuff safe.
Where is it? Ah, here it is. So, and it's foggy.
Visibility returning to normal levels.
Turns the fans on, basically. Oh, this way. So there you go. That's a mission. Didn't it look just as good as the first one? It's almost like the first one totally wasn't like a set piece, just to invite you in and make it like, oh wow, look at each one of these. It's so awesome and cool. Yeah, they totally didn't do that, did they? We can skip this. There we go. Mission done. There are 7 unlocks. You get them every 5 levels. 35, I think, then... Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Now, I'm gonna have a look to see if there's anything that goes on once you hit the top level with it. I don't know. I'll be back. Well, as I guessed, there doesn't appear to be anything, so we kind of saw the last mission. I could be wrong, but it appears no one's mentioned like a mission above that operation. Wouldn't make any sense if there was something, but I know that I've reached where you can have phase 2 operations, and it didn't mean any special missions at all. It just upped the difficulty. And it was like, unlocked. And like, oh, wow. Now you can go deeper into the underground. And you're like, oh, wow, that's really cool. Thanks, buddy. Wow.
Agent, before we pulled out of the dark zone, the brass airdropped in some shade tech stations to coordinate local ops. Thing is, those tactical sites are still in... Hey, Agent. I need you to check in with the new guy, Kekich, over at the terminal. He's got something big on his hands, and he could use your help.
Agent, this is Kekich. Swing by when you get a chance. We've got these Shade tactical terminals left behind in the Dark Zone. They are loaded with heavy-duty operational data, and we need to get to that data before any rogue agents get the chance. We're gonna need your help with this one.
Oh, hey, Agent. What you are looking at is one of the Shade tactical terminals airdropped into the DZ before we pulled out. They were supposed to help coordinate ops, but well, that didn't work out so great. So they have just been sitting there, rusting. Until now. They're waking up, and they are loaded with operational data we need. The terminal will bring you up to speed on how to get them fully online.
Oh, here we go.
Agent, let's get you up to speed on what you'll be dealing with out there. We need you to recover critical data from Shade Tech stations that got left behind in the Dark Zone before rogue agents can intercept it. You'll have to capture all 3 stations at each objective to start uploading data. You can enable turret and pulse fortifications at certain objectives to help defend them. Activating them requires Shade Tech that you can recover from enemies and find in crates in the Dark Zone. Oh, and another thing. Be aware of the 2 tactical boosts you can use to enhance your squad's performance. Points for kills and point multiplier. You can activate these with Shade Tech as well. Remember that you're part of a squad, and everybody has a role. Collecting Shade Tech to power up tactical boosts or fortifications can be just as important as securing objectives. Teamwork is the key to winning this fight. I need the whole file before I can decrypt it, so make sure we get to 100% before the enemy does. Good hunting.
Yep, thanks, but no thanks. Alright. Let's go back upstairs. But in a sense, I think we're running out of things. So we've got Operation Last Stands, we've got Search and Destroys. I said I will do them. I'm not sure anymore. I don't really feel like it. You know what? We'll do that in a lot. I think that's a good kickoff. Is we'll show some of the solo stuff that's going on. But there you go. You got to see the underground, the grind ground, undergrind. I don't know. I'm trying to be funny, and it fails fucking hard. Anyway, that's the underground. You got to get levels in it, then makes things better. You get more gear, yay! You get these things. Open these things. Loot pinata. Oh look, 204s. Wow! So you get 204 gear out of it. Just encouraging to level up further. Oh, I got a Dark Zone assignment one. Wow, 204. There we go. Banshee Shadow. PvP gear. And D3 FNC gloves. Oh, wow. Actually, they're pretty good. They're felon. SMGs, hey? The use of an SMG if employed with a ballistic shield. Okay, only master rank shield mod is active. Okay. So, that's basically it. I gotta find these last 2 and the final echo. General 10. Okay, I'm gonna look those up. We'll grab those in the next episode. We'll do a search and destroy. And then, I think we're done with this game. Anyway, worry about that in the next one. So, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Guess I'll see you in the next one. Take care.